Palace here at Sheridan Park Gym. Tonight it's Basketball United and the Bremerton Wildcats. If you remember, the Bremerton Wildcats beat Basketball United to win the Winter League Championship. The tip is up and controlled by the Wildcats out to D'Angelo Moore. Janichi Lanslin. This is Todd Williams, Damon Clark, and Kimo Watomi to start things off for the Wildcats. Here's driving in is Williams, and they misses the shot, but a foul called underneath. Player down for Basketball United. Bremerton Wildcats have beaten Basketball United all three times they faced them this year, including all the way back a month ago, if that, almost to today. They took on the United and they beat them 85-72, and before that they beat them in a close one to win the Winter League Championship. Todd Williams on the line. Three hard dribbles, spinning the ball in his hands. He'll hit the first free throw. Todd Williams, 5'9" in height, and a graduate of Bremerton Knights back in 2006. And the next free throw, back iron and off the mark. Long pass down, United. Dumps the pass underneath, up taking, and then going up for the shot is Demarius Johnson to score. 2-1. First lead change of the game. D'Angelo Moore drives in, goes up, right hand runner off too strong. Rebound pulled down by Demarius Johnson. Comes across half court, kicks it out far side, driving in. Is Skinner. Kill it a little bit, and they hit the shot. 4-1, Basketball United. Here's Williams driving in. Right-hand runner for the near baseline and scores. 4-3. Driving in and up faking, using his size underneath is Dan Holt. 6-3 equals the biggest lead at 3. Driving in is Williams. Can't hit the shot, but the offensive put back in by Kimo Watomi. .65 Basketball United. Bulldozing his way into traffic is Carter Wilson. He'll draw the foul off the Wildcats. Well, they're cracking up 1-0 as we get ready to start this thing off. That's in the second period. Hopefully get back in time back to the ISBN Sports Studios to get this video back up on for you and catch the third period. If I'm lucky, since the first game went in overtime. Right before us, there's a dump pass in to Demarius Johnson, who'll kick it out for three, for a long three for the near angle. Drilling the shot. Well, was it number 24? We'll have to nail him down. Here's a long shot back to the way by Moore. Can't hit the shot. 9-5 to score. And the ball out of bounds. Off Basketball United, back off to our right. He'll get it in. Nice pass underneath. Nice give and go from the inbounds. Wilson has a shot blocked. Here comes Damon Clark. Kicks it out to Moore. Cross-court pass to Dixon. Crosses back, steps back for three. Left-handed fling off the mark. Offensive rebound pulled down by Clark. Swings out on top to Moore. Jab step is Moore now. He'll back things up and set up the offense. Loses control of it momentarily. Flips it back out on top to Dixon. He'll go with a left-hand runner. Spins it off. Swirls it around and in by Deontay Dixon. His first two of the night. 9-7 United on top. On three off the angle and hits. Shut in by Carter Wilson. Driving in is Moore. He'll try it off the window. He is fouled on the play. Physical out of the gate. And D'Angelo Moore will be at the free throw line for the Bremerton Wildcats. D'Angelo Moore 5'11", 2022 graduate of Bremerton High School will spin the ball in his hands, bend, flex, release, and rattle in the first free throw for his first points of the evening. Misses the next free throw. 12-8 is your score. Long three. Carter Wilson, back iron, no good. Ball tapped up by Ritomi. It'll go out of Tomi as he battled number 24 for the Joseph Hauk. Pardon me, Joseph Hauk, number 24, battled him for the rebound. Goes out for Tomi's hands. Out of bounds. Hauk, far corner for three, off the mark. And pushing off underneath was Dan Holt, number 24, to get the offensive rebound. You have some questions for DJ Joe Franks. It comes back the other way. Quickly in the front court is the Wildcats. Finds Clark, far corner for three. These are short. Rebound pulled down. Brian Wilson hands it off to Richardson. Floats in the lane. This is the shot. Gets his own rebound. And hands it off to Demarius Johnson. He goes in and scoops and scores. Must have drew an offensive foul. They have not put the points up on the board. Score remains 12-8. Clark into the lane, loses control of the basketball off his fingertips and out of bounds. Just under 14 minutes to go here in the first half. 12-8. Basketball United has had the lead since the get-go and equaled their biggest lead at 4. Underneath is Demarius Johnson. He goes up and he draws a foul off the Wildcats. Kimo Ritomi whistled for the foul. Demarius Johnson at the line for Basketball United. First free throw, these are short. Denai Viopi will step in for the Wildcats. Next free throw is good. Viopi far side to Williams, who's checked back in the ball game too, with D'Angelo Moore. Driving kicks out, try to get to Viopi on the near baseline. Passes by him and out of bounds. Marquise Gursky will step in for the Wildcats. Tommy will step out. Daryl Richardson will bring the ball in the front court. Steps up for a straightaway three and drills a shot. The ripple and the triple for Daryl Richardson. 16-8. Biggest lead at 8. Moore drives in, goes up at the shot blocked, and a foul called. Blocking foul at number 23. So there's a new number we had to track down. As always, every week. Moore at the free throw line. Boggles my mind as the season goes on from fall to spring, that these rosters can't be trickled down in full to somebody to give to us here at courtside here at the Brick Palace. But one of these days when we don't expect it, like always, we'll get it. Right. Never know. 8-point lead for United. Moore will miss both free throws. Marquise Gursky will battle for the rebound, but lose the battle. It goes off out of bounds off of Wildcats. And the United will inbounds leading by 8 over the Wildcats. And the Basketball United will throw the ball away. Joseph Hauk saved it from going out of bounds, flipped it across the court, and sails next to Scott Evans, courtside, straight away from us. Here at the Brick Palace, 16-8. Dixon with the basketball, converged on defensively. Viopi near angle, under near wing. We'll get it back to Deontay Dixon. Left hand dribble. Give and go to Viopi. Double team underneath, gets it out to the far side. Try to get out to Smith. And it will go off the United and out of bounds. 10 minutes and ticking here in the first half. 16-8, which bodes well for Basketball United as the Wildcats re-inbounds the basketball. As the Wildcats put a lot of points up on the board. Right now they're trailing by 8 and have only scored 8 points here in the first half. Bounce pass underneath, trying to get it to House, all jabbed away. Quickly in the front court with a pass to Smith. Finds Moore, far corner for 3. Raises the rim, leaves a short. Smith to the rebound. Bounce pass underneath to Dixon. Goes up, misses the shot. Goes up again, has a shot blocked by Holt. Mid-range jumper by Deontay Dixon. Finally gets down one to drop 4 points for Dixon. 16-10. Missed shot by United. Gursky on the run. Like a Mack truck going downhill. Will split trap defenders. Get out to Moore to Dixon. Off angle for 3. The ripple and the triple for Deontay Dixon. 7 points for Dixon. Wildcats back within 3. 16-13. Hook shot by Dan Holt. He'll miss the shot and a foul call underneath. See if we can't get the... looks like a press going to go against Marquise Gursky. Dan Holt will be at the line, shooting 2. He has 2 points thus far in the first half. He's Basketball United leading at 16-13. First free throw in and out. Spit it out like a popcorn machine. John Skinner will check back in for Basketball United. Dan Holt at the line, attempting the back end of 2 to try to extend the lead. 16-13 United. Next free throw off the back iron. Dixon with the rebound. Puts in the cruise control out of backcourt. Launches the 3, swirls in and out, no good. Kanye Taylor gets the rebound, drives in, hangs in the air, flips it up, no good. There's Dixon flying in to get the off for the rebound. He is tied up on the play. And the possession will point towards the Wildcats' way. Dixon will inbound off to our left underneath. And as they rethink things, they'll give it over to Basketball United now. Off the possession arrow. Daryl Johnson. Richardson will skip in the front court, launch a 3, back iron, tracked down by Holt. Tries to get into Richardson, ball jabbed up in the air, controlled by Smith on the run. Tracked him down defensively as Skinner. And there's a foul on Skinner as he puts it off against Smith. This is the lay-in and punches the poster on the wall. In disgust that he missed the lay-in, but he will go to the free throw line shooting 2. Seeing the Wildcats trailing by 3. With just over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. First free throw by Smith. He's a good free throw shooter. His first points will come from the free throw line. Narrowing the gap to 2, 16-14. Cats on a little bit of a run now. A 6-0 run. Make it 7. Smith hits them both. It's a kick ball. He didn't see it. Goes to the near corner, and number 23 watched it go through his legs like a Bill Buckner over at first. I was told. We'll get to that in a moment. Inbounds to Gursky, kicks out for Smith. Back it on top to Moore. Goes towed up for 3. And he gets the shooter's roll. Does the ends of the Moore. 17, 18, 6, 18 to 16. Wildcats have their first lead. At the 6-minute mark, 18-16. Here's Skinner. They'll kick it back out on top. For a long 3. Back iron, no good. Gursky will secure the rebound for the Wildcats. Quick outlet pass to Dixon. Hesitates to move, drives in. Offensive foul called on Deontay Dixon. Setting his feet for the United squad was Wilson drawing the offensive foul off Deontay Dixon, who doesn't like the call. Darrell Richardson. Losing control of the basketball. Steal by the Wildcats. Bounce pass to Gursky. Gets it back to Moore. Near angle for three. Got it. The ripple and the triple by D'Angelo Moore. 21 now to 16. The biggest lead now at 5 for the Wildcats. Here's Wilson under duress on the far side. And a grabbing foul called on the Wildcats. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's a shot off the mark. Yeah, we have a loose ball foul called on the Wildcats. Gursky gets the foul. He does. Demarius Johnson hits the first free throw. 4 points for him. One thing about the Wildcats, they will wear you down with their speed. Next free throw is good. Here's Smith, just blowing by everybody. Goes to the right hand to the left hand, scoops and scores. Tyus Smith, 4 points for him. Smith shot off the mark, but the put back up and in by Demarius Johnson. 23-20. Shot by Dixon. Going up high and pulling down the rebound is Johnson. Brings the ball out of backcourt to the ball jabbed away from behind. Pass underneath. To Houck. But the Wildcats have come away with the loose ball now and can bring it in the front court. Oh boy, speeding in with a big one too is Moore, too strong. Off the window. Houck with the rebound. So definitely underneath the Houck, goes up between two. Kanye Taylor made a deflected that shot for going in, a block by Kanye Taylor. 3 minutes to go, first half. Kanye Taylor drives in, splits the fingers, hangs in the air, and rattles one in. Kanye Taylor. 25-20. Eagles the biggest lead of 5. Then coming back the other way, a foul called on Deontay Dixon, and going to the free throw line is Carter Wilson for Basketball United. Hanging in there, 25-20. As Wildcats have equaled their biggest lead of the night. Free throw up and good by Wilson. 25-21, Wildcats. Next free throw is good. (25-22). D'Angelo Moore will step back from 17. Back iron, no good. Pops out there. Kanye Taylor with a rebound. Drives in. Kicks out for Smith for his set shot. Free from the near wing. Drills his shot. The ripple and the triple for Tyus Smith. 7 points for Smith. 28-22. Biggest lead now is 6 for the Wildcats. There's a long three by Carter Wilson. Hits the shot. 8 points for Wilson. 28-25. Moore via 3. Pigs are heated up. D'Angelo Moore. 10 points for Moore. 31-25. Equals the biggest lead again. At 6. Richardson for 3. Back iron. Last one, yanked down the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Dixon. He'll want a step up 3. In and out, no good. There's Dixon for Kanye Taylor trying to jam one back. Hey, the Skywalker, Kanye Taylor. Pass to Richardson. Mid-range dummy uses the window and hits. 5 points for him. 31-27. Dixon. Good defense on him by Houck. To Lancelin. Back to Dixon. Gets Houck off his feet, drives in for 13. Misses a shot. Lance from battle for the offensive rebound. And it will go off. Basketball United. Carter Wilson can't believe it. Inbounds to Moore. 30 seconds to go. Spins through traffic. Jumps underneath the lance, but the ball stolen away. On the gallop. Out of back court is Wilson. Goes coast to coast. Bumped by Taylor. And a foul on Kanye Taylor. 31-27. Wilson will find himself back at the free throw line. 8 points for him in the first half, including a pair of free throws. Dave Hinch on video. Here truly, K-Mac here in the mic. Here at the Rick Palace. Spring League basketball at its best. And Wilson with the first free throw. .21 seconds to go. Next free throw is good. Narrows the gap to 2. 20 seconds now to go. High dribble out of backcourt. Dixon will walk it up the floor. And set for the final shot here in the first half. Waves Kanye Taylor down to the baseline. Perhaps an alley-oop, perhaps coming up for Kanye Taylor. Or a jam off the miss. Dixon to 2. To 1. And that will do it for the first half of action. Kanye Taylor was waiting in the wings for maybe a putback jam. Tried one earlier, couldn't get that one to go. We are at halftime. Your score, it is the Bremerton Wildcats 31 and Basketball United 29. We'll be back. You're listening to Bremerton Wildcats basketball on ISBNsports.com.